I'm just gonna put this drink on the ground hard and...
Oh, I got it all the way in her mouth!
Oh my... Hell yeah!
Yeah, that's something Ariel never wanted me to hear me say.
That's most of the things you say. If you're feeling rumbly and you're tumbly, it means you're gay. I'm Ariel Italic.
I'm Andrews!
I'm DJ, way too tired to be doing this right now.
And this is our special guest, Gwarsenio Hall!
From a little show called 2 Minutes to Late Night.
And that means you're watching Nobody's Watching Wrestling! Gwarsenio, why don't you tell us a little bit about your show?
Well, I'm a host of a heavy metal themed talk show. I live in this basement, and I'm dressed like the mayor of Saint Vitus right now because I was told to dress for the job you want.
Is Foursquare still a thing?
Foursquare?
Yeah.
What? The game or the app?
The app.
Both. The answer to both is no.
Foursquare. Nobody plays Foursquare
No,
anymore.
it's illegal.
What made
now.
you think of that?
I think I'm catching the flu, so anything I say today cannot be held against me in the court of anything.
We watched Royal Rumble.
Yes, we did.
We did. All 10
It was
hours
very
of
long,
it.
but I had a pretty good time, you guys. I don't know.
A lot happened.
That's true.
I had a mostly
So much.
good time. I did fall asleep once.
There was a nap at one point.
It was partially the flu, partially
maybe-
it was 7 hours long.
But I think maybe the floor of Saint Vitus cured me. Whatever diseases are existing on the floor in here, they might have cured me.
There was
Yeah.
some-
It's like a flu shot. You just lay down
You
and all the
just lay
germs protect you from the other germs.
Match 1, Becky versus Asuka.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I
Give up the notes.
I took paper notes because
Paper.
you can't touch a phone screen in fabulous gloves.
True.
My favorite part of paper is it's made out of dead trees.
I have like a goth to compete against now. This is stressful. I'm the one who makes jokes about loving dead things.
Yeah, welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch!
I'm just a DJ. I don't know how to be a comedian.
Somebody's... Yeah, you do.
The first thing I noticed when they were both in the ring, it looked like the mean cool girl from high school versus the Lisa Frank binder that she used to have in middle school. I loved it.
I feel like Asuka is like fully like colorful Lisa Frank on the outside with a demon inside, and then
Yeah.
Becky is the exact opposite.
100%.
You think she's colorful Lisa Frank on the inside?
I think she
Definitely.
has it, yeah. She's a real demon outside, but inside, snuggles.
I would love to snuggle with Becky Lynch.
But before a match, afterwards I bet you she smells.
Well, I smell all the time, so...
You like Becky's new outfit.
Yes.
I think
I
it's
love
great.
everything about Becky's new.
It is definitely better. I noticed this time when we were watching, I was like, this kind of has like mean older aunt bartender in Austin, Texas vibes.
Oh,
But
totally.
you know
She
what I
works
mean?
at the Coyote Ugly.
Oh, totally. Yes, in the mall.
Yeah, big
The
time.
one in the mall by the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
What I'm fucking here for.
Guys,
Totally
I just tried
right
to
for it.
use my cup of beer as a mic. That's where I'm at.
This match had two of my favorite things,
Yes.
which is punches that look like punches.
Yes.
There's a ton of that, and coming back from a 2 count and having a full nervous breakdown.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
When there's a 2 count and it doesn't get to 3, and you just come up like, whoa! Like it's just a full Wayne's World into the camera
Yeah.
moment. It's so, and they did it each of them at least twice. It was so melodramatic and so good.
There was
Yeah,
one time
well
where
done.
Becky got super serious and the camera panned to Asuka and she's just like giggling at her.
They're just letting Asuka yell in Japanese, and I've never wanted anything more. Rolling her R's all the way down the hill.
Like they sold really well. Everything
Yeah.
looks like it
Yeah.
really caused immense amounts of pain.
I mean,
Every knee was bananas. Everyone was throwing knees all night, and every one of them looked like, that looks like it would leave a boo-boo.
My last note for this match is just the letter C.
I was shocked at the Asuka super hard clean tap out win. Super shocked.
Yeah. Cute.
Did not see that.
But I
coming.
also believed it. Like,
Me
it
too.
made sense. Asuka is literally one of the best wrestlers in the entire world, has wrestled basically every single important person in the world.
Yeah.
And, like,
Cute.
she is the best. That's
And
Sensible booking. Who knew?
Yeah.
And she owns a hair salon.
Yes, I was told that on Twitter.
Match 2, Sasha Banks versus Ronda Rousey. And when we say Sasha Banks, we say, Sasha Banks, we watch!
You did not remember.
I didn't remember because my weave is coming out.
What are our thoughts on this weave?
I liked it.
I thought
was great.
it was good.
I would stay in place most of the time.
I would give it an A minus.
Where's the minus coming from?
It's just like, it's not like...
Because nobody's perfect in his eyes.
No, that's not true. She's perfect no matter what her weave is.
Okay.
It was just like bunching up in some weird places.
Yeah, I was gonna lean a full B+ on this one. I thought the bottom was real stringy.
Yeah.
Like, there was not volume throughout. It was clearly they had, like, different lengths in there, and the longer pieces looked, like, too fine and
Any weave in the WWE that doesn't have just like a blunt cut at the bottom, I'm like, A. A, well done.
Yeah.
So, the
Alexa's
rest of
got
the
those
match.
clipped in.
Ugh.
Let's talk about some wrestling.
It was bananas.
It was so good.
What the fuck was everything was so brutal.
They were literally like, let's just put our best people in matches. I wonder if people will be entertained by it.
We did find one thing that Ronda can't do, which is Sasha's hip dance move.
No, wait.
Oh,
she
no.
definitely
I had
do
it.
that.
I needed it to be explained to me that that's what she was doing.
It was that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not pick up on it. I thought she was just like flapping her arms like a little tiny bird, and I was like, what are you doing?
It was like, no offense, straight dude level bad. Like,
No. Here's the thing, if I did it right now, it would look exactly like Ron.
Yeah. Wait, can you try doing it? The Sasha booty banish. Oh wow, that was vile.
Yeah.
We have to talk about Ronda's eye makeup for a minute too.
Oh my god.
It wasn't as bad as you were making it out to be.
That's
No,
a lie.
I disagree. I think it was awful. I think it looked like smashed pennies at a rest stop. It was bad.
It was like that drawn-in cut crease that Ariana Grande did in the Seven Rings video, but not done at all well. It was like the classic Pinterest fail.
It was like she had a dream about Dita Von Teese and then couldn't remember it very well,
And
so
it's-
then she tried her best.
Yeah, and instead just drew like the Seattle Seahawks logo on her fucking eyes.
Oh my god. That's actually more believable.
Right? Also, I want to draw attention to like the stupid gold belt detail that she had that looked like a little airplane seat belt.
I liked the gold, black, and white color palette though.
Her
I want
costume
the
looked
palette.
great tonight.
Yeah, I thought so
Actually.
too.
I think the palette was great. I think the weird seat belt was like, why? I don't like anybody having a fake belt on. Like, wear a belt, you idiot. What are you doing? I don't know.
Wear a belt, you idiots.
There were a lot of counters in this match. My expectations were being played with in a way that seemed like entertainment.
Yeah.
Which
It's
is what
almost
they-
like that's what we've supposed to have been watching this whole time.
This whole time.
Imagine!
It was so much rolling that I actually expected it to turn into a little cartoon dust cloud and just see fists.
Oh, that would have been cute.
Stars.
Oh, can we book that next match?
Yes.
Sasha versus a literal cloud of dust.
That would be fucking awesome. You know who that would happen with? Sasha and Nikki Cross.
Oh.
Would make a
Oh
little
my
dust
god,
cloud.
Nikki Cross.
I was rooting for Sasha so hard. She came real close to that armbar.
Yeah, yeah.
It seemed like she was going to win, and I wanted it so badly. And again, they played with my expectation because I was so sure she was going to win. Then she fucking didn't, and I was like, huh, again, that's how you hold my interest.
And Sasha was calling back to like her NXT era stuff with like stomping Ronda's hand while putting her in the crossface. It was like a good throwback to when she was an actual threatening heel instead of just like a weird merchandise catchphrase soundbite.
She's just a lunchbox now, but I would buy that lunchbox.
Same.
Match 3, the Women's Royal Rumble.
Oh!
Yes.
The whole thing was great.
It was so fun.
Off to a weird start though, with Lacey Evans coming out dressed like the sexy Safe Puff
Yeah, but what was
Marshmallow
written on her
Man.
hat?
What is happening?
It just was garbage.
She's Jasmine Masters and she has something to say. She had a mic.
It looked like someone who worked for like on like a Tekken game. They like made a character and they were like, "What about this person?" And they're like, "Craig, you're sick. Go home."
Like none of that.
No,
Craig, you're
none of
sick.
this.
Craig, we can't.
A
Craig.
sailor, Craig.
Craig, just
Ugh.
get us our coffee. Mickey James in Neon Navajo.
Yeah, that was
Love
Looking
cool.
great.
Yeah,
Her
my-
no bell bottoms.
My note literally says, Mickey James, not fucking up too bad.
That's so much truth.
And then followed by Ember Moon coming in hot.
I still am not super on board with her gear. With her,
Embers?
It's just very much like
think you're
I know
wrong.
you were going to Comic-Con. Like, that is what you're doing.
Yeah, and she's gonna go beat everybody up at
But
Comic-Con.
then she flies in the air and I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
She's just so good.
She's
Embers,
like a
everything.
werewolf, Spartan, whatever. I don't know. It's some Skyrim shit.
These sound
and I
like
don't play
all
video games.
compliments that you're giving her.
They are, I guess. I'm old.
My favorite part was when Naomi played The Floor is Lava.
Oh,
Oh my god! Almost as good as me at brunch.
Naomi came in cosplaying a Nike Pegasus shoe, and it was wonderful.
Speaking of acrobatics, who is this Casey
Oh
tiny
my
person?
God.
Oh my god.
From American Ninja Warrior.
That is
that's
the
right.
smallest
She is
being.
amazing. Casey killed it.
Oh yeah, she was the most athletic craziness of the night.
Upside down.
Unbelievable.
We don't have the rights for Diana Ross.
We do not. And you know who doesn't have the right to vote is that small woman. She's too small.
She's too small to
Not
vote.
because she's a woman. It's just you don't have
If
enough
you're that-
body mass to live on the earth.
Was that Hornswoggle?
Yes.
Yes.
What
Yeah,
was
yeah,
he
yeah.
doing under there? Wait, what do you think happens
I was
under the ring, y'all?
distracted.
What do you think's down there?
I feel like the under the ring skirt is the other entrance, like the back entrance to the Black Lodge, and there's just like a small.
it's like a lounge down there.
Man.
There's a whole bar.
There's
I
just a
think-
small man dancing.
Time is not the same.
It's a speakeasy.
I totally
There's
agree.
literally a small man dancing.
Probably most exciting thing that happened was when Lana limped in and
Oh
just
my
like
God.
took 2 or 3 other people's entrances to get to the ring, and finally Becky just takes over for her.
Oh my god.
Just
I mean,
perfect.
Charlotte had been in there for a while, holding her own, like doing wonderful. So
Yeah.
that was building to something, but no one was quite sure what. And there was just like a really palpable tension in the room the
Yeah.
whole time. And the second Lana starts limping, everyone just started holding their breath and waiting.
And then Nia kicking her ass.
I guffawed when
You
she did
did.
that.
Oh yeah, you turned into Eric Cartman, just like sadistically giggling.
It was so funny. The most tragic thing of the night was the stomping of the hat, y'all.
Oh my god.
Alicia won the runway.
But where
Power
do
couple.
Poppy and Alicia buy their hats? Because I want one of those hats.
one of those like glamour imperial empire.
Just like a captain of something.
yeah.
Like I'm the captain of Greenpoint, and then it's just covered.
Alicia
in
rolls up on a yacht. Kyrie rolls up on a pirate ship.
Yeah.
Who else is on a boat?
What kind of boat would
It's a
Nikki
boat.
Cross have?
What if they did
Oh
like
no. She just has like a cardboard box that is filling slowly
Yeah,
with
just
water.
like a tire. She's just floating in a tire.
a tire?
Whatever she
Just-
has is not seaworthy. Like
No.
it will sink. And
She
will
mostly
laugh while it
doesn't give a
happens.
fuck.
She mostly just swam there.
Yeah.
'Cause she's a badass.
She's like one of those chihuahuas you hold above water and it starts paddling.
I do think that's
Ew.
probably why Nikki is always wet, because she's swimming everywhere.
She'll swim in a toilet if you leave her alone.
Who wouldn't?
Charlotte fucking picked up and threw Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's
I
a-
mean, picked up and threw is being very nice about it.
You have such a grudge against Charlotte still.
Yeah.
Me?
Like, you don't even
She
want to
looks
give her
okay.
credit for, like, picking up the biggest possible person
That's
in
rude.
the room.
Not in the room. Braun Strowman was there.
Oh, you're
He
right.
wasn't in the ring at that point.
Yeah.
He was in the room.
Not
If you
technically
count
in the room.
He was probably under. He was in the
He's
bar
under the ring.
He was in the
He was in the
lounge
black
underneath the
lounge.
ring.
He's in the speakeasy under the ring.
He's weightless down there.
Yeah.
We all float down there. And then Becky like had to win this. She just
Yeah.
had to.
But there was
The whole building would have been burned to the ground.
Oh yeah.
This
She didn't
building
win.
too.
And
I
then
would
the
have burned
Diamondbacks
this
would have
building
had
to the
nowhere to
ground.
play.
the audience here, I've never seen a crowd lose their mind here in the same way, and Bjork has DJ'd here before.
Yeah.
So like, that tells you something.
Can you imagine if Bjork had won the Royal Rumble though?
The great thing about this was that like we feel like we've been watching this for so long, and there's so often where it feels like we're rewarded in any way for paying attention to anything,
Yeah.
and then finally, we were, and it was satisfying.
Also, what kind of music do you think Bjork's playing in the Black Lodge beneath the ring?
She's just deep throating a theremin.
Hell yeah.
And that's enough of that. Let's move on to the next fucking match.
We woke you up for this match.
I know.
Berica legit fell asleep on the floor during AJ versus D-Bry.
You know what probably would have woke you up is whatever energy drink AJ Styles' pants were made out of.
Oh, I would definitely slurp on that.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh god. But we're gonna fast forward right through that and go to Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar.
Oh my god.
Slurping.
What an up and down of just being attracted to something.
Something I really love and something that I just never want to see again.
Well,
Yeah.
Lesnar just looked like he came in with fresh mayonnaise injections.
Lesnar looked like even more every day resembling the dad from Dinosaurs.
Yeah. This whole match, like the experience was like you're trying to like get intimate with somebody, but you also just watched a Lars von Trier movie and you can't get the images out of your head.
He looked like a life-size muscle man action figure that had been made out of the pink slime that usually makes chicken nuggets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a man now.
He's Meat Man from Bob's Burgers.
Oh, man.
So,
Something I'm noticing is that he's actually better in matches against tinies because like he will sell for a tiny, but he won't sell for a big.
interesting.
Yeah.
Tiny and a big.
Because like a tiny comes in is like sneaky and they're like, I'm gonna kick you in the penis and like hit you in your spleen or whatever.
Kick me in the
Yeah.
penis.
I thought he had a hernia the entire match.
Yeah,
He looked like he might.
Yeah, and it's weirdly, I'm always so disappointed when he doesn't do his job. But then, it is revolting to watch him actually do his job.
Oh,
when
God.
he's selling, he is a horrible color. His face is a nightmare.
Oh,
I was
God.
like, could you go back to being lazy? I can only take so much.
His face was the same color as your gloves. Imagine that, but a person. No. Also, Finn, thank you for coming out and just being you and not culturally appropriating my people. I appreciate it.
Anyway, thanks for being here, Finny Fin Fin.
Thank you.
Thank
and
you.
Brock,
Thank you
Go
for
away.
being a fan.
That was funny.
the final match of this long-ass night, the Men's Royal Rumble.
We did it. You mean the Nia Jax Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
The fucking Elias
Elias
and that
has-
other guy,
Jeff Jarrett?
his father.
Jeff Jarrett.
His father, the stripper.
Jeff Jarrett looking like he just came out of like the bathhouse, the West Side Club here in New York.
Jeff Jarrett
Yeah.
stole his outfit from Chris Harder.
It was such a weird combination of just like an old drag outfit, but also somebody that works at a gas station.
Yeah.
So
It was like
odd.
the cowboy from Village People.
Mostly,
Yeah.
I'm just glad that they didn't actually get to do the duet because that is textbook terrorism. You cannot.
I'm just
watch
glad
it.
we got to the point where Elias took off his shirt and I remembered that he's okay.
That was when you woke up again. You
Yeah.
were like, oh my
It's like,
god.
oh.
Since we're talking about how much I hate Elias, I want to skip ahead to the fact that Seth Rollins came in and not only immediately eliminated Elias, but did so in a really like Three Stooges way. And
Yeah.
just became my hero. Like it was the zany wrestling that I like,
Yeah.
and it was the getting rid of Elias that I like. So thank you, Sethy.
got rid of Elias. Even gave like a little like
Yeah.
like that. He made that face, and then I realized it was like Seth Rollins is just like the coolest rabbi a temple could dream of.
And also, he needed a nap, so he just went and took a nap.
Yeah. Seth Rollins clearly has played bass for some band on the Warped Tour, and he knows that you need to like to take a nap between sets.
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta figure it out. You gotta go to the bus.
Yeah. I was really thrilled to see NXT boys in there.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, they
Where
were
was the dream though?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
That's weird.
They should have put Velveteen in, agreed. However, teeny tiny Gargano, who looks even smaller on the main roster than
It was
ever.
like watching you crawl into the ring. He's so little.
I have interviewed Johnny Gargano, and he is legit the same size as me. It is strange that he is in a match with like Braun Strowman, who is like eaten 7 of me.
Yeah.
Amazing. And
Yeah.
little Mustafa Ali. He's not that little.
Oh,
but Mustafa
babe.
Ali was just amazing.
He was so good, and every single time he gets in the ring, I like implicitly cheer, and then I'm like, no, but he was a cop, and then I'm like, but he's still good.
And he loves his
Yeah.
daughter.
He loves his daughter and whatever the 2019 vape he's wearing to the ring.
It's just a big
Sure.
vape.
It's just a big ass vape.
It's just like 18 jewels, like
It's
duct
V-
taped together.
It's VR for your mouth.
Also, I have questions about Pete Dunne.
Uh-huh.
Number 1, is he Eric Stoltz from Mask?
Yes.
Number 2, is that a women's bathing suit he's wearing?
Yes.
Yes and yes.
And number 3, we like those things?
Here's Pete Dunne is the weirdest thing in the world because every single choice of like fashion and shape of his
Terrible.
physique is stuff that should not work, but
But
put
it just
together,
works.
Just work.
But put together on this angry little Cockney boy,
He just
makes
breaks
so much fucking sense, and he's so grumpy, and it's just
breaking
like,
people's
it's just like-
fingers.
yeah, he's like a chimney sweep who's like rebelling.
I could watch.
Oi, Governor, we're coming for the soup.
Okay, but what I say? Break your finger.
Taking the soup.
Now
Me and the
break your
boys
finger.
are coming for you.
I feel
And
like-
don't let me catch you again.
I feel like sometimes when Pete Dunne's in the ring, I like check to see if he stole my wallet before he got in there.
How about when he
Yes.
snapped Alistair's finger and Alistair got up and snapped it?
Oh
back
yeah,
in his
Allison
face?
Black was in this match.
Yeah.
Allison Black.
Allison Black, also known as every customer who's ever walked into Saint Vitus.
Yeah,
bar.
literally,
We're filming
Saint
right now.
Vitus the wrestler
Alistair
is Allison Black.
blacked me the fuck out.
Yeah,
Like, just choked me until I'm blacked out.
just
Wow,
into the ring. It was
yeah.
the first time Phoenix, Arizona ever heard Incendiary, and it was awesome. It's very happy for
Metal
them.
jokes at the metal bar.
Yeah, well, look, I got a gimmick to uphold.
Metal jokes at the metal bar.
His titties are getting big.
Yeah.
He's getting like
He's got
Yeah.
some big old titties.
He was a little doughy for a minute, and he has leveled his pussy up.
he's lean the fuck out. He used to have just like cute little love handles, and I was like, look at him. He's like me. I like that. And he's kicking people in the face. And now I'm a little bit of ashamed of my body, so maybe think about some other people sometimes, Allison. All right?
I just want
Little
to
bit.
treat him like a slip and slide. Where I just like get him oiled up and I just dive on it and slide off.
Berica's going through
Yeah.
like 3rd puberty.
She was like really weirdly horny all night.
Her third,
Yeah.
her third puberty tonight. Like it is. I'm so glad I'm this far away from her on like the lineup because I can just like smell the pheromones. Like, girl, I was really rooting for R-Truth to win this one, so it was such a shock when he didn't even make it into the ring. But Nia Jax getting
Oh
into
my
the
God.
full-on men's Royal Rumble.
She just fucking made
Best
it.
surprise of the night.
I'm like,
That was my favorite.
That made my night, the whole night. I love Becky. Becky
Yeah.
made the night, but then Nia coming out during the Royal.
I'm just
Nia
like,
entering the
fuck
men's
me
rumble
up.
was better than Becky entering the women's
Yeah,
rumble.
Yeah.
It just
fuck
was.
me up.
I don't know about that. I just like the second she walked out and started like getting in the ring, I just like watched myself tomorrow sitting on Twitter arguing with people. I saw my future just being like, I don't know what to tell you. Seems like you're all sexist for not thinking this is cool. Like,
Seems like you're dumb.
Yeah.
here we go. This is the rest of my Monday. Thanks, everyone.
It was fully amazing, and I will say that as soon as she was gone, I stopped caring at all.
Yeah, I stopped caring.
Well,
Yeah.
especially because like who was left when she was gone? Randy fucking Orton and Dolph fucking Ziggler.
Raymond Mysterio was still in the ring, but Raymond is not going to win.
No,
I
Rey
love
Mysterio's not
Rey.
winning.
And
Ray is amazing. amazing.
One of
and
the best.
I'm always excited. I'd love if he would win, but he's not gonna win.
They're not going to let him win. But also, we skipped over Andrade Cien Almas because we're bad people, because he's excellent.
I also liked that Andrade and Ray were both from the Beehive.
Yes, yeah. They were with Manila and Latrice in last week's Drag Race Challenge for sure.
Loved it.
And then we're down to
Braun came
Braun
back.
and Seth, which I really thought that this just had to be Braun's. It was a really exciting. They did a lot of apron work, which I enjoyed. Like it's a good balancey stuff for big old Brawny.
Did you guys know that's the hardest part of the ring?
I've been in a ring, y'all.
That rings true somehow. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I can't imagine where I've heard that.
I'm having trouble like anticipating. So the storyline with Becky after winning the Rumble, very clear. Obviously, we know where that's going. The storyline with Seth, who is he going to challenge?
He's gonna challenge Brock.
Naya.
I would love it if he
That would
challenged
be
Nia.
really cool.
That would be
I don't want to
cool
fight
as hell.
either of those people. I want to fight Nia.
I was
Too
kind
much
of
work.
I was excited because I did the men's Rumble. We all knew Becky was gonna win the women's one, even though she wasn't even like fucking in it. I was like, it has to be her.
Right.
The men's, genuinely by the end, I was like, I don't know who it's gonna be.
But the other side of that, other than it being unpredictable, was like, I actually don't know any of those people's storylines.
I think that the problem you're having is that you're expecting the WWE to write coherent storylines for everybody.
Right.
And you're just going to be
Ding,
disappointed
ding,
again and
ding,
again.
ding, ding,
But they
ding,
can
ding.
do it, as proven by the Becky story.
Sure, they can.
But they just usually
won't.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I think they get tired after a while because they're constantly writing like, so it's like comic books.
Yeah.
Where like, eventually they're like, I don't know what's gonna turn him into a vampire.
X-23 is a zombie now.
Yeah. That's like
musical episode.
It's
When
just,
do
that's
we-
what we're getting right now.
When do we do the musical episode of Nobody's Watching Wrestling?
We don't.
Right now.
Oh,
That's
God.
enough. I'm done.
Yeah, let's get
Good
out of
night,
here.
everyone.
So,
Thank
places.
you.
Everyone, we'd like to shout out our sponsors real quick. Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab makes a Nobody's Watching Wrestling. You could buy it. We've got t-shirts on Terrier Cult. You should definitely buy those.
Also, drag queen merch.
Also on Drag Queen merch, buy those too.
Also, we have a
We
Patreon.
have a Patreon. You can
Support
donate
us on
below.
Patreon.
Now, I'd like to hear from Gwarsenio Hall all about his social. Oh my God, Gwarsenio, why don't you tell us all about your social meteors?
Well, you can follow 2 Minutes to Late Night at 2 Minutes to Late Night on Instagram, at 2M2LN on Twitter. That's our stupid acronym. We also have t-shirts on terriercult.com. I don't know why everything is on a dog website, but it is. Dogs are great.
Just makes sense.
Just look at them. There's cute little Boston Terriers and also our merch. What are you mad at? Shut up.
Special thanks to Saint Vitus Bar
Yes.
and Salika Parsons.
I'm on Drag Queen merch. I'm on Drag Queen merch, but none of you are gonna buy my shirts.
I'm at Ariel Italic at all the goddamn places.
Yeah.
I'm at your dad's house.
I'm at the end of my fucking rope.
And we're at the end of this show. Bye. I'm just gonna leave all my shit on the stage. We'll clear it later.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
I do want to.
Is that trademark?
Okay.